Hi guys, welcome to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Teresa. I'm a lifestyle blogger based in Ilorin, Kwara State. And to my Tonys, yeah, I'm back and I'm better. Okay, I'm back, back, and I'm better. Yeah. So thanks to all those that called me, those that chatted me on WhatsApp. See, I can't be mentioning names because you guys are much. So I just want to take this time to appreciate everybody that reached out to me and they were like, "Are you quitting for real?" For real, I wanted to, but now I'm back. So I appreciate you guys for your, you know, I appreciate you guys for checking up on me. So if you're new here, if you're coming across this channel for the very first time, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button down there and turn on post notification because that will notify you whenever I drop a new content. Yeah, so today we're gonna be doing a story time on this channel. We're gonna be doing the story time, so you guys should just wait my story time because this is like the first time I'm doing something of such on this channel. So, and I don't know if I'm good with stories. So if you guys enjoy it, let me know down there in the comment section after after this video. Let me know down there in the comment section. And um okay, enough of the and everything. So let's dive right into it. Okay. Yeah, guys, welcome back. So for those that don't know me or this is your first time on my channel, my name is Teresa. I'm a lifestyle blogger based in Ilorin, Kwara State. So don't be surprised when you see a lot of places around Ilorin on my channel because most times I feel like showing the world about my state of origin. Actually, I'm not from Ilorin to be precise, but I'm from Kwara State. I'm from a village called Idofingbano. Idofingbano is a village under Okero local government in Kwara State. So if you've been there before, let me know that down there in the comment section. And although I was born and bred in Lagos State, yeah, center of center of excellence. I was born and bred in Lagos State. And okay, let me just say I grew up in Ojo local government. So if you've been to Ojo local government before, or if presently that's where you stay, let me know down there in the comment section. And let me know those repping my hood down there in the comment section. Okay, yeah. So actually, this story time is not something that is funny or something I'm supposed to be laughing, but it is what it is. This life, you just have to move on because if you want to become, or if you want to be sober for the bad things or the bad experiences you've had or the death of your loved ones, that means every day you'll be feeling sober, and that's no life. Theirs has come to an end, their journey has come to an end, and we still have ours to, to continue. We are still living, we still have hope. So why not make use of what we still have? Okay, enough of the motivational motivational talks. Yeah, so I grew up with my siblings. Not really, we are actually three. I'm the first child and I'm the first daughter. I'm the firstborn. You understand that? So I have two siblings, Caleb and Esther. Most of you might have seen them in my blogs, especially Esther, but Caleb only once on my channel. But don't, you will see, he will drop his comment in this on this video. I'm very sure of that. You see his comment very soon. Okay, guys, so you know Esther did not really grow up with us. So just me and Caleb with my parents, my dad, and my mom. So we were living together in Lagos until both of us gained admission in 2012. It was a thing of joy, right? So we gained admission, and it was just my mom and my dad staying together, and we moved to Ilorin. That is me and my little brother. We moved to Ilorin because we schooled in Ilorin. So we moved there, and after our first year, we are to go to any place or any organization to do our COS. So my mom called us on the phone and asked us to come to the village, that my dad was sick and they are bringing him over to the village, so we should just come. So we went there before them at my grandma's place. My grandma is still alive. Yeah, my grandma is still alive. So we went there and we saw my dad, and I was almost crying, like, is this really my dad? So it was even consoling me because, while growing up, I'm this kind of daddy's girl. Yeah. This bond between men and their first and their first daughter, that bond is there between I and my dad. So it was like, it will be fine that we can go to Lagos for our COS. I said, okay, no problem. So we left after, I think, 2 days or so. We left. Me and Caleb went to Lagos. So on the 18th of August 2013, yeah, it's been long. This year will make it 8 years. So that's why I said, if we want to be feeling sober every day because of the death of our loved one, just imagine for 8 years to be feeling sober by the death of my dad. Although it's something that was really sad, those moments, in fact, it was terrible. You understand? And based on the fact that both of us are very close, I was very close to my dad than to my mom. Yeah, that was so that day was a Sunday, because initially he was admitted in one hospital in Omaran. Omaran is also under Okere local government, I guess. It's under Okere local government. So Omaran is just like a place you get to before you get to my village. So it's just like around that side, just like a town. You understand? So that was where he was when we left the village. So my mom called me that my dad, okay, that they are in Ilorin. We have this teaching university in Ilorin, that he was there. So that was on Sunday morning, and I was like, what happened? I thought he said he was fine, because even when she called me, like, a few days to that time, she said, yeah, he's fine, and he's even back to the village, and he will soon be back to Lagos. That was what she told us. She said yes, that but when they get back to the village, that his health started getting worse. And I was like, okay, so should I come over to Ilorin, or she said no, 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 that is just something that is, that should not bother. We should not bother coming. We should just face what it is we are doing in Lagos. So okay, no problem. So we went to church. So when we came back around afternoon, we were just at home with our neighbors. So around, let's say, 7 o'clock, she called me and she was like, you guys should come to the village tomorrow. That is me and my brother. Ah, I was like, what happened again? And she said, your dad, we are taking him somewhere and you guys need to be there. I was like, you're taking him somewhere, we need to be there. Why? She just said, don't ask me questions. You guys need to be there. I said, okay, no problem. So, but we don't have transport. So she told us, all those bombs, she told us of places she has money in the house that we should check there, that we see so amount of money, we should take so amount of money. Okay. But guys, unknown to us, my dad had gave up the ghost around 5 o'clock that Sunday evening before she called. My mom was this kind of strong woman, although she's late now too anyway. So I was feeling suspicious, like, I was even calling her back, like, what happened to my dad? Just tell me. She said, nothing happened to your dad. You guys should just come tomorrow. I said, okay, no problem. We'll come tomorrow. She was even telling us, go to Yanokpaja, about the bus Yanokpaja and everything. Okay, no problem. So my neighbor, one of my neighbors, she asked me, is she around? I said yes. She said okay, give her the phone. So I gave her the phone. So it was later the woman told me that that day that my mom was asking her like, am I still there with her? The woman said yes. So she just coldly told the woman like, don't shout, don't shout. My husband is dead, but don't shout. I don't want them to know. I said okay. She said okay, no problem. So the way she was even there, I was like, what happened? She said no, no problem. That she was just explaining some things to her. I was even telling her, tell me the truth. Did this happen to my dad? She said no. I said okay, no problem. So I collected my phone. So later, there is this my neighbor that we grew up together. Although she's married now. Then she was married. So she was there earlier on because that my neighbor that I gave the phone to, she's an hairdresser. So that one was there in the afternoon to make her hair. Unknown to me that my mom has called them and the house is not really far from our house. So her mother sent her to come and check on us if me and my brother are not crying. You know, I was inside when I heard her voice. So I was not wondering. I came out, babe, what are you doing here by this time of the night? She said when she came to make her hair that she forgot her cotton comb. I was like, cotton comb. You could have just come back tomorrow now or something. She just said she'll just pick it. So it was later I got to know that all those things were just they were just formula. She did not forget anything. Her mom sent her to come and check on us if we've not had or we're not feeling suspicious. So so the next morning, even that lady that came, my elder brother wanted to follow us to the village, but my mom was like, no, if the guy should offer to follow us, we might be suspecting something, that no need. So the next morning, I and my brother dressed up, got to the park at Yanokpaja. Okay, so when we got there, we still call my mom. Guys, all this period, my mom was not even, she was not even, she was not crying. From her voice, we cannot even feel anything. You get, because I'm this kind of person that is very observant. So she knows. So anytime she wants to call us, she'll start laughing on the phone. This kind of thing. But deep inside me, I was feeling something like this laugh, sha. Okay, no problem. So when we got to the park, she was even telling us, she was describing one place to us, like, you guys should move to this also side. You see one man cooking food, try and get food and eat. I was like, I don't like eating when traveling. She said, no, 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 just try. I don't know that she was trying to to make me have energy to to have strength to cry. So we bought the food. So, I told you guys that you get to Omaran before you get to my village. So where the bus will drop from Lagos, we drop it at Omaran. So we dropped at Omaran. So we called her. Okay, we are in Omaran. She said we should pick a bike to my dad friend's house. I was like, is it that we don't know the village again or what? Or is it that we don't know where we are going to, where we left a few weeks ago? So why are you telling us to go to somebody's house? She said I should not question her, I should just go. I said okay, no problem. So when we got there again, I greeted the man. We came inside. He was just like, how was the journey and everything? I said, the journey was fine. Oh, he asked us to come in. We came inside and, they bought another round of food again. I was like, you guys just tell me what's going on here because I don't get. This one you want to use food to finish us now. I don't understand. So we ate the food. So while eating the food, my dad's sister came in, that is their last born. She came in and she was not even so she was not codedly asking them like, have you told them? He was like, no, 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 no. And I'll call them at the office. I was like, no problem. And I sabi. So after eating the food, he said you'll be the one to drop us at the village. So I was even telling him like, why now? But we know the village now, so why do you want to stress yourself? He said no problem, that we should just pick our bags and let's go to his car. I said okay, no problem. So we are about moving outside. Caleb was already outside, that is my brother, when he called me back. He called me back and he just put his hand on my shoulder, said that you are the eldest of your dad's children. I was like, I know that you have to tell me. I said, okay, what really happened is that we lost your dad yesterday, like Come again. You did what did you just say? You we hey God. I just wanted to faint. Like, did you just say that? Did you just say I lost my dad? So, the way I just started crying, Caleb was already outside. So he has to come back inside and was like, what happened? I was not telling him like, whoa, dad is cool. Our dad is late. So, I don't know for Caleb, he was forming this kind of hard guy. Caleb, I don't, maybe in his head, be like, maybe you guys are just playing a prank or something. So, he died in the lorry, so they have to bring the skulls back to the village. And according to the priest, because my dad was born he was raised in an Anglican church, that at least two of us must be there, first or second child must be there before they bury him. So that was why my mom asked us to come, because it was only Esther that was with them in the village. So there's this entrance from that woman around. I don't know how to explain the road sha. So they were already there, the ambulance, my mom, everybody, they were already there waiting for us. So when my dad's friends drove to that place, we all started the journey and went to the village. So from there, we just went straight to the church. They did the service because he was a chief. So they said they have to bury him in his father's house. Initially said they went to dug the grave at the cemetery, but they said no, they can't bury him there. It has to be in his father's house. Blah 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 like that. So maybe it was when Caleb saw the corpse that it was like, okay, so this man is actually no more. Like, I was just I was just wondering, okay, is this how it feels when you lost someone that's very close to you? For days when I sleep, I was just seeing it in my dreams. I would still wake up and tell my mom, like, I'm seeing daddy in my dream, I'm seeing daddy in my dream. She was just like, okay, no problem. But it got to some time, she was like, it's like, this guy, you need deliverance. It's like, you need deliverance. So people were just like, it's the closeness, not like I need deliverance or anything. That it's just the closeness that we had. So guys, that was how God, that was how we had the news that we lost my dad. But unfortunately, we were not allowed to see his corpse. Yeah, because that particular day he died, the day was to be buried. He said, this American doctrine. He said I don't know, maybe it's the bishop or something that is not around, and the person that is around is not allowed to open it and everything like that. So we're not allowed to see his corpse. Just brought the corpse into the church, and they did the service and they took it to where they buried him. So wow. So guys, that was just how we lost our dad. Then this one I'm about to say will be in another video. Definitely not this one. So after then, we lost my mom to not even up to 2 years. But this is where we're gonna stop today, because it's very sad, honestly, to lose someone you love. Is very, very sad, especially maybe your parents or one of your parents. It's something that is for life. You can't get over it. Even most times till now, when I think about it, I will just sit down and start crying. But at the same time, I was just like, see, no matter the amount of cry, they won't wake up. It's been years, and many people have even died after then, and they did not even wake up. So what's the point? So the point here is just like, when you are still alive, try to make impact. Be happy. Yes, be happy with yourself. Do something that intentionally makes you happy. Yeah, be selfish. Do something that make you happy. You don't have to sit somewhere, because you see this life, anything can happen at any time. You see somebody today, tomorrow you won't see that person again. So what's the point of keeping malice with people? you know Even if there are some things you want to do, most of us, we procrastinate a lot. Like, oh no, I'm not doing this today, I want to do it tomorrow. What if tomorrow you are not here with us again? What if tomorrow you are not here? So when you are still alive, do what makes you happy. Do whatever it is you want to do. You don't have to say, okay, tomorrow I'll do this one, the next tomorrow. What if that tomorrow never comes? Because I'm very sure My dad has plans too before he died. Even then, he was even telling me when he traveled, he was like, okay, he has 1 month leave. That after then he will come back. Even my mom before she died, my mom was like, I want to leave Lagos. I want to relocate. They've already seen a apartment for her. Then you know everything. At the end of the day, what happened? They died and the plans, everything just. I know I'm not a pastor, I'm not a preacher, but you can call me Mommy Gio because that's what my WhatsApp contact list call me. So guys, I just hope this video will motivate you to start something today. If there's anything you've like, I'm tired of doing this, or I want to give up or something, just remember the fact that you're still living and you still have a purpose to fulfill, because once you're gone, see, the only thing is that people will just cry for days. It was before they say for weeks. Now for days, people will just cry. See, let me even give you guys another gist. When we lost my dad after the burial, I was still at the village. You know, most people don't recognize me and my brother. They only know Esther. So maybe we are about to get something. You see people coming. They can be gisting. When they're about getting to our house, they'll start crying and everything like that. Really, that's life. They can't kill themselves. Even this place that I am, you see some people now, maybe they went to visit somebody that they lost somebody, like a condolence visit. After crying, they'll be like, can you give us food? Like, we need to eat. Can you give us food? I'll be like, hey, you came to visit a condolence visit and you're asking for food. Are you serious? They'll say, yes, you have to eat now. At least the person that died has died. Will they kill themselves? So that's just it. Once you are gone, you are gone. There's no two ways about it. There is nothing anybody can do about it. So just live, love, do what makes you happy, and don't forget to share this video. You know, this video might touch somebody's life. This video might be a, I don't want to say a motivational talk, but this video might motivate somebody to stand up and do something. Anytime, you don't have to be sad, you don't have to be sober, you don't have people to know that you're going through some things. That's just my kind of person. Even if I'm going through some things, even my sister staying with me, she won't know, because I'm not that kind of person. Even when I'm sad, I just have to put on the happy face, because when you're sad now, most people that will even ask you what is it, not like they are really concerned about, they just want, people just want to talk, like they just want to talk. Oh, this person, something is wrong with her. That just it, it's human being. So you know, why sharing your life with people, you have to be careful who you're sharing with, because like 80% they don't care. They don't care. They just want to hear the gist. Like, okay, just give us the gist. Something that is like a burden to your heart, and some people just turn it to gist. You tell them before they turn that person. So that's just this life. So guys, see you in my next one. And if you watch this part, you have to subscribe to my channel. Kindly subscribe. And if you love to see or if you love to watch another story time from me, let me know down there in the comment section. And if you learned something from this video, let me know down there in the comment section, guys. And share this video. You know, we don't know who might need this. Share it. If you're a YouTuber with your community tab, please share it, and you can share it on WhatsApp status. You know. To my next one, guys, stay safe and remain blessed. Bye bye.